Move in. He's through the window.
Fan out. Check the perimeter.
Move faster. We're losing time.
I'll check the ridge line.
Move in. He's through the window. Watch the corners.
Eight-year-old Lily Warren had been missing for 6 hours. Police believed she never left the neighborhood. Her parents believed she was taken. But there was someone else searching for her. Someone who didn't sleep. Someone who didn't fear the dark. A German shepherd named Max, her protector, her best friend. And when the police began to lose hope, Max did something no one expected. He broke into the kidnapper's hideout to save her. This is how he knew. Set up the bond. Max wasn't an ordinary dog. He came from a retired K-9 officer, trained but gentle. After Lily survived a serious illness at age 6, her parents got Max to protect her, hoping he would help her rebuild confidence. And he did. Max followed her everywhere, to the bus stop, to the backyard, even slept at her bedroom door, like a guardian. Every morning, Lily kissed his forehead before school. "Take care of the house, Max. I'll be back." Max wagged his tail every time, but the day she disappeared, he didn't. He paced. He stared at the front door for hours. Something was wrong, and he felt it. The disappearance. It was a warm evening. Lily asked her father if she could ride her bicycle around the cul-de-sac. She'd done it 100 times before. 10 minutes passed, then 20, then an hour. Her bike was later found lying on the sidewalk. No skid marks, no signs of struggle, just abandoned. Neighbors said they saw a white van earlier, circling the neighborhood, slowly, too slowly. Police set up checkpoints. Volunteers searched yards. Parents called Lily's name until their voices cracked. But Max wasn't looking randomly. He kept pulling toward the woods behind the neighborhood, ears up, body tense, tail stiff. He knew where she was. The investigation. Detectives interviewed neighbors. One woman mentioned something strange. A man walked by earlier, asking if anyone had seen his lost puppy. He seemed off. Another neighbor recalled a tall man wearing a hood, watching Lily ride her bike. Police canvassed the area, but found nothing. Max, however, kept returning to the same spot in the woods. Every time officers tried to lead him away, he growled, deep, desperate. At first, they ignored him. Then Max did something extraordinary. He dug hard, fast, until the ground revealed a buried pink bracelet, Lily's. Her mother collapsed when she saw it. Search dogs were brought in, but none reacted the way Max did. He began following a scent trail that zigzagged through the forest, leading toward an old abandoned workshop on private land. The problem? Police couldn't legally enter without a warrant. Time was slipping away. The dog's journey. Max refused to leave the woods. He barked at the workshop, scratched the door, howled into the night. An officer tried to pull him away. Max bit the leash off. Not the officer, just the leash. A clean, calculated snap. Then Max sprinted straight into the trees alone, disappearing in seconds. By the time police realized what was happening, Max had already found a broken basement window behind the workshop. He sniffed. Lily's scent was inside. He growled so loud it echoed. Then, he launched himself at the window. Glass shattered like
Watch the
gunfire.
corners.
Max crawled through, cutting his paws, but he did not stop. The rescue. Inside, Max found a small room. Dark, damp, a single chair, rope on the floor, and in the corner, Lily, eyes swollen from crying, wrists tied, too weak to scream. But when she saw Max crawl in, she whispered, "Max, you came." He immediately licked her face, whining softly, pressing his body around her to warm her. But then, footsteps upstairs. The kidnapper was returning. Max positioned himself in front of Lily, tail straight, teeth bared. The door swung open. A tall man entered, holding a flashlight. "What the—" Max lunged. The flashlight dropped. The man stumbled backward, hitting the stairs. Max bit his arm, not to injure, but to block him. The man screamed in pain. Police officers, alerted by the sound of breaking glass, were already surrounding the building. "Drop the weapon. Get on the ground." The kidnapper tried to run, but Max held his arm until officers tackled him. Lily was carried out, wrapped in blankets, trembling but alive. Max limped out behind her, paws bleeding, tail wagging weakly. He never left her side. The twist. During interrogation, detectives learned the man had abducted before, all young girls. He kept them for days before moving them out of state. Lily was hours away from being transported. Max didn't just find her, he beat the clock. But the biggest twist came 2 days later. A DNA test on hair, found in the workshop, linked the man to 2 other cold cases from 2012. Both missing girls had never been found. Max's instinct didn't just save Lily. It solved a decade-old mystery. Max was hailed as a hero. News stations covered the story nationwide. The dog who saved an entire case. German Shepherd breaks window to rescue missing child. But for Lily, Max was simply the friend who never gave up on her. Ending plus aftermath. Lily still struggles with nightmares. Sometimes she wakes up shaking, sweating, crying. But Max is always there, sleeping beside her bed, head on her blanket, watching the door. She whispers to him every night, "You saved me." And Max, he simply looks at her with those warm, loyal eyes. The eyes of a protector. The eyes of a hero. The eyes that refused to let her disappear. Ending plus safety tips. Lily eventually healed. The nightmares softened, and Max never stopped watching over her. But cases like hers don't always have a dog breaking through glass at the right moment. Most families aren't that lucky. So before this story ends, here are a few important safety reminders every parent, guardian, or older sibling should know. 1. Teach the no, go, yell, tell rule. If a stranger approaches, a child should say no, go, run away fast, yell loud and non-stop. Tell an adult immediately. Simple, memorable, and proven effective. 2. No adult should ever ask a child for help. No lost puppy, no directions, no "come here a second." If an adult approaches a child alone, that's a red flag. 3. Practice the safe grown-ups list. Kids should know exactly which adults they're allowed to talk to or leave with. Everyone else, no matter how friendly, is not on the list. 4. Teach them what feeling wrong feels like. Children notice danger before adults think they do. If something feels off, tell them, trust that feeling, move away, tell someone. 5. Location matters always. Whether they're biking, walking, or playing outside, always tell an adult where they're going and when they'll be back. This rule alone prevents hundreds of abductions each year. And finally, pay attention to your pets. Dogs like Max notice danger faster than humans. Look at their behavior. Trust your dog's instincts. They don't lie. Lily survived because someone refused to give up on her. Someone loyal. Someone fearless. Not all heroes wear badges. Some wear fur.